I don't know, just a thought with that is, in light of the New Testament, the gospel, and, salvation comes through Christ, and it's His work that it's a gift of God that is our salvation. But I think there's still something to be said about it doesn't negate like these things about who God is, and you look at what David's saying throughout the Psalms, and it's kind of like I love like Proverbs, which we'll get into eventually, and Ecclesiastes, and it's like just because we're saved by grace, your works aren't going to save you. They can't, and I could go on about that, but it is interesting that like David in Psalm 34, and he's talking about like those who live righteous, like God will rescue you out of your troubles, and he's like, you'll have a lot of troubles, but God will rescue you from all of them. And I just think I think of when Jesus says like, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will have its own worries, and that He takes care of the sparrow, how much more is He going to take care of you, and things like that. And it does make me wonder, I think God is gracious and merciful, and He walks with us, and we're not perfect, and He's a loving, good Father. But it does matter what we do and how we act and how we live. Like, He wants us to live righteously, not because it's this legalistic like checklist of, or this karma thing where you get good points and bad points. But it's like, I asked myself this question, and like I said, don't come after me, theologians, but like, if you wonder, maybe, I don't know, maybe take a look at like when things are going really crappy in your life and you feel like you can't catch a break. One, are you crying out to God? And then two, are you, I think maybe it was in Psalm 33 before this, but like God's weight is heavy on you until you like confess. Are you confessing to God, like, God, these are my sins, and giving them to Him and confessing them to Him? And are you living righteously? Like, I know I don't always. Sometimes I'm like, woe is me, why are things so bad? And it's like, well, you're being an idiot, that's why. So I don't know, don't be an idiot. But anyways, there's a thought. Now,